Released last month, I Wish We Were Older is like many of Baribeau's songs in that it displays Angel Baribeau's lived experiences and those of Indigenous youth.
I guess I would have to put myself back into like a 13, 14-year-old Angel's shoes when they were very deeply in love with somebody who was also very young, and kind of at that point in my life, I like kind of recognized that, oh, we were both kids, and like you can't like start a life together if you're both like children, you know. And so that's kind of where that sentiment began of the, oh, I can't wait till I'm older.
Currently living in Montreal, Baribeau has been songwriting and recording since the age of 13, the majority of which was done in Baribeau's hometown of Mistassini. Baribeau accepts the honor of being a role model for Indigenous youth.
With the recent music video that came out, I really, I like took it upon myself to like, I was like, oh, you know what? Like, you were a little queer kid when you started writing this song, and you would have loved queer Indigenous representation when you were a kid, when you were, you know, a wee one in love for the first time or whatever, and just kind of discovering that world.
Baribeau's music is a reflection of life and says it's important because LGBTQ youth don't always see themselves in media.
Representation matters. Like, you need to see yourself in the world to understand that you belong in it, you know? And I think that's not really a narrative that's super popular right now. But I think it should be.
Baribeau's album, released last year, is called For Those I Loved. The theme of the EP is the many forms that love takes. Baribeau's plans for the future are to work with youth in the region.
Creating programming that's, you know, maybe land-based or it's based off of like traditional knowledge transfer or you know, built around those elements. And also having art be that element and be one of those elements, and you know, just knowledge transfer in general.
In the near future, Baribeau's dream is to perform for a large audience. Jamie Pashigamskam, APTN National News, Ottawa.